Hey, this is Mark at the Monroe Pop Fest. I'm here with Frank James Bailey, writer of Turkana, a cool little comic book. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I always pitch it like this. When my daughter was 7, which is a long time ago, she's 15 now, but when my daughter was 7, she said, "Daddy, I don't like princesses anymore. I like superheroes." And I was like, oh, there's an idea. So that's how the whole thing, the seed of the idea started. And it started off with illustrated novels, and I switched to comic books in 2019. People seem to like comic books better. They kind of outsell the books like 10-1. The comics are for all ages. Buddy cop thing. It's like, well, there's the superhero girl, she has the powers, and then her friend who's Latina, she knows martial arts. She doesn't have any powers, she just knows martial arts. And they have the 6 comics all together. If you go to the website, turkana.com, you can check out comic number 1 and comic number 5 as a free read webcomic. But comics 2, 3, 4, and 6, just the first couple of pages. Also, people might know this because it's a little fun fact. My daughter's name is Paige. The alter ego of Turkana is named Paige. And her powers come out as lightning bolts, but they construct things. Kind of like Green Lantern makes constructs, but they gave him rules. Like Green Lantern can make anything. Well, Turkana can make things, the bigger it is, the faster it disappears. The smaller it is, the longer it stays. And she can't make air or water either. And she looks like a 15-year-old girl, but she's actually 150 years old. She ages 1 year for every 10 years on Earth.
So besides your daughter, what was some of the other inspirations for this story?
Well, I love comics. I love a lot of DC comics. Even though Marvel's great, I love Marvel too. But to me, this is kind of like a cross between Static Shock, Kim Possible, and Green Lantern. Because she has that Kim Possible lip, but that's the only thing she really looks like Kim Possible. And I'm a big Kim Possible fan. But yeah, the lightning bolts, I'm kind of like Static Shock. And she only used the first 3 fingers, not like all 5, like in Star Wars, where the dark side. I didn't want to use all 5. So, but yeah, comics are big inflammation. I love to collect comics. I have a lot of comics at home, and that's what made me change from the books to the comics. So people seem to like comic books better, and plus they're more easier to digest. They're a little less money than a big book. So now I'm going to start working on more variety of stuff. But people seem to love Turkana, so I'm going to keep the Turkana comics going, but then add more stuff to it for everybody else too.
That's really cool. Well, Frank, it was a pleasure speaking with you.
It's nice talking to you too.
And this is Mark at the Monroe Pop Fest.